You read the title, you saw the thumbnail, so let's get into the video. I'm going to use a wheel to decide the characters that I'm going to be drawing. While I filled in the details of the wheel, I had characters that I didn't want to draw, like the males and Yutani. I didn't want to draw Yutani majorly because her design is quite intricate, and the reason I didn't want to draw guys is because I'm more into drawing girls. And while I didn't get Yutani on my first spin, I still got a guy, and that was Broody. One thing I absolutely adore about Subway Surfers is the fact that the characters have personality. It doesn't just feel like you're running with mannequins, it feels like you're running with actual people. When I saw Broody on the game, the impression I got from him was flirt. And for me, that was enough information to work with. I took a screenshot of him striking an in-game pose, and I brought it into IBS PNX. And while I could have made him have killer packs, I decided against that because I wanted to make him a kind of flirt that relied solely on his looks and not the gym. And you all, that one neck piece made me think of a surfer. And I know the game is about surfers, but I'm not talking like a skateboard surfer. I'm talking like a surfboard surfer, like the one that rides his surfboard on the beach. So here's a little life update. I cleared my IBS PNX app. And no, I didn't back up, and I think that's totally fine because I still have paintings and time lapses, though I lost some, and it's cool. I wanted a new start and I had to let go of that stuff because the app literally took a lot of space from my device. It literally took about 11 gigabytes of space, and I feel like that's a lot. I had to let go of it so I could, create more content and make more illustrations without my device crashing and all. So yeah, that's it. Come to think of it, something that I did lose was my brushes, and I kind of struggled with making this video because I have this one brush from Rin Spirits that I really love to use for rendering hair, and I lost that brush. I literally had to go search her YouTube channel for that brush again, and thank goodness I found it. At the time of voiceover, I haven't used it so far for rendering any hair because I haven't drawn in a while, depending on the time of voiceover, but yeah, that's it. It was time to spin the wheel again, and like I said earlier, I had a list of characters that I wanted to get and a list that I didn't want to get, and after the second spin, I got tricky. Yes, I got tricky. And I don't mean like tricky as in confusing, her in-game name is actually Tricky. Tricky is one of the oldest characters on the game. I mean, I've known this girl since I was like 6, and that's how long I've played this game for. For Tricky's personality, she's more like a tomboy. According to the animated series, her mom wanted her to be a ballet, and though she loves dancing, she's more into hip-hop and freestyle. And I love how her outfit just points more to her being a tomboy. I just absolutely love Tricky. A lot of things about Tricky reminded me about Broody. Like their hair, it's literally the same blonde, and their skin color were almost similar. Something I couldn't help but notice is how the Subway Surf main characters have lots of whites, blues, reds, and greens in their designs, just the primary colors. So let's have a little chat about the game. There's this new feature that Subway Surfers has, and it basically lets you take videos of your own characters and save the videos directly to your camera roll. It's called the Subway Studio, and I absolutely love this feature because you can literally save videos of your favorite characters to your camera roll and share them with your friends, share them on social media. That is super cool. Before I go further, I would like to make a quick disclaimer because this video is starting to sound sponsored. This video is in no way sponsored by Subway Surfers. It'd be cool if it was, but it isn't. I just made this video because I love the game and I wanted to make content about something that I love, so it's not sponsored. Yeah, heads up. I have 2 other characters that I really wanted to draw, but I was so scared that the wheel wouldn't pick them, so I decided that I would let the wheel pick 2 characters while I draw the other 2 characters that I really wanted to draw. One of the characters is Ella. She was formerly known as Freezy. So I decided to draw Ella because ever since I was little, she has been like my favorite character. Too bad I haven't been able to buy her because she's like so expensive. The major reason I love Eller so much is because she's like me. I mean, not completely, but she's like me. And it's just so cool when someone like you is in something that you love. Her clothes are definitely given trainer or just a fitness enthusiast. I mean, she could also be a dance teacher. That is something she could be, but mostly trainer, fitness enthusiast, or dance teacher. I also learned at the course of my research that she is Fresh's older sister. So if you don't know Fresh, Fresh is the guy that carries a boombox in the game. And something I'd like to say as well is thank you all so much for 400 subs and more, cause like that is so overwhelming. This past few days my videos have been, I mean my shorts have been getting a decent amount of views, and that is a lot for me. So thank you guys so much, and to all of you who subscribed, I really love you all. Thank you so much. And we're so close to 500, but I still don't know what I want to do for 500. So if you guys have any ideas on how I should celebrate 500, let me know in the comments and, help me pick out something. So you've probably noticed that in this time lapse you're seeing like on sketchbook pages that I just trace, and I always do this for my illustrations, at least most of them, because I really don't know how to go about it digitally from scratch since I'm a finger artist. So I decided to draw it on my sketchbook where it's easier, and then I transfer it to my phone digitally, do a rough sketch, and then light art, and the process begins. And the last but definitely not the least is my baby girl Tana. And you can tell that I love this girl so much. Like, I love her. Ever since I saw her in the new update, I have been like, just dumbfounded. I love this girl so much. So not gonna lie, I thought Tana was a kid because other female characters have an indication of a chest, but she didn't, so I assumed she was maybe a preteen or an early teen. And guess what? I was wrong. Turns out she's 16. Like, she's 16. I was like, just dumbfounded. I love the Islander vibe she has. The islandish clothes, and she doesn't have shoes on, in the character shelf. But when I unlocked her, turns out that she actually has shoes when she's running, but when she's just in the character's menu, she doesn't have any shoes on. Like I said earlier, I unlocked Tana, and I will show you guys the unlocking goodness at the end, so stick around for that. I love how Subway Surfers has evolved throughout the years. 6-year-old me would literally be so thrilled to see all the things she could do on the game now, and I can't wait to see what they come up with in the future. Do you guys have any characters that you would like me to draw in the next video? Let me know in the comments and I would definitely draw them. Also, if you have any video ideas that you'd like to see from me in the future, also let me know in the comments and I'll be glad to read all of them and try them out. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you in any way. If you like my content, please like this video, subscribe, and comment with pink hearts just so I know that you watched to the end. Have a blessed day and bye!